Phineas and Ferb Christmas Vacation is a Christmas special of Phineas and Ferb. I believe this aired as part of the second season in 2009, and it definitely gets off to a great start. We have a very festive sounding version of the theme song. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was brilliant. And the rest of the episode, really pleasant. It's half an hour in length, directed by Zach Moncrief, usual fantastic voice cast with Carol and Rhea as the mother, and Ashley Tisdale, Vincent, Martella, and Thomas Brodie-Sangster as Candace, Phineas, and Ferb. And we have three kind of narratives going on here. The one that I kind of cared about the least is Dr. Doofenshmirtz, who's trying to put everybody on Santa's naughty list. Will he succeed? Phineas and Ferb, they actually have a really sweet narrative here. They realise that every year everybody kind of gets what they want for Christmas, whatever was on their letter to Santa. But people don't really write thank you letters to Santa, which is so true. I don't think I ever wrote a thank you letter to Santa when I was of the writing letters to Santa age. And they decide to show their gratitude to Santa. And I won't say how they do it or anything like that because I don't want to spoil it. But that's so lovely, and that's such a sweet little message that, there will be children watching this who are of letter writing age for Santa. And if it encourages just one child to think with gratitude after they've opened their mountains of presents. I am generalising, of course. There will be children who write letters to Santa who only get one or two presents, which is absolutely fine. But you get the idea. It kind of encourages people to think gratefully about what they receive. And Candace is trying to find the perfect gift for her boyfriend. Candace annoyed me in this as much as she always does. She's a character who is meant to be irritating. But actually, I enjoyed the resolution of her narrative. I won't say anything more about that. I won't say what happens. But it was quite fun to watch. And I quite enjoyed it. It was very festive. Very well animated. Lots of kind of Christmas lights, Christmas colours, snowy scenes. It definitely felt like a Christmas special, which sounds like I'm stating the obvious, but as I'm sure you will agree, there are a lot of TV shows that do Christmas specials, and they're not very Christmassy, or certainly not as Christmassy as they could be. But Phineas and Ferb Christmas Vacation, I thought worked really well. It's obviously interesting because the whole thing about Phineas and Ferb is that there are, 104 days of summer vacation? The annual problem of our generation is finding the best way to spend it. It's all about their summer vacation. This one is about the Christmas vacation, and I just think it's a nice little twist, and it works really well. I haven't seen a mountain of Phineas and Ferb episodes. It's never been something I've sat down to watch, like from start to finish, but I've seen enough of it. I used to have Phineas and Ferb shoes. That was a long time ago. But it's never something that I've watched so much of that I can compare this to many episodes. But I can compare it to what I've seen, and I think it kind of captures the vibe of Phineas and Ferb. It has the same feeling, but with a Christmas twist. I personally think it works really well as a Christmas episode. 8.6 out of 10 on IMDb across just over 300 reviews and ratings, which is not too bad. That's a brilliant score across a relatively decent amount of reviews. Phineas and Ferb Christmas Vacation, if you haven't seen it and you like Phineas and Ferb and you want to watch something festive, it's a pretty good one to go with.